well you can see me with that sun. And although I'm not complaining, I do like the sun. Today is Monday, the 21st of January. I'm on my way east towards Tucson. I'm going to stay over at Picacho Peak State Park for a night or two. Okay, I'm back. The other thing I was going to talk to you about is I'm a little bit disillusioned with the BLM land, for instance. Yes, it's free. Just like at the RTR, people are complaining about, loud generators, loud music. One of my complaints where I can smell people are burning plastic, which bothers me a lot. Burning plastic in their fires and stuff like that. In the little area where I was for a couple of days after I went to the RV park, and then I came back, and remember Brenda went to another spot. I'm not sure if you've seen that yet or not. Brenda went to another spot on the day I came back, deeper inland, and I drove to where she was and decided just to stay where I was since I was already packed, already unloaded and set up. Well, the reason I left there was because this guy behind me across the wash, and his girlfriend and maybe wife and a child and a dog and another guy that was parked near them were super loud, and they were super loud into the night. Well, it didn't stop there. They were super loud during the day too. They're yelling at each other, maybe not meaning to talk that loud, but really loudly, and they were playing their music loud, and this guy was cutting wood out of the wash, which is illegal, by the way. So I moved. So when I moved to where Brenda was, we were the only ones around that area. I mean, there's some people across the wash. They were pretty good. Again, music, but it would stop, by 8 or 9 at night, which was great. I think what's bugging me is, I'd be walking my dog, and I'd find dog shit. So no one's picking up their dog shit. That's not what I mean. I'm sure some people are picking up their dog shit, because I'm picking up my dog shit, and I saw at least one other person carrying a bag of shit. So I'm assuming they're picking up their dog shit. Anyway, so that kind of concerned me, why. And also the burning, like I said, I can smell garbage burning, like plastics burning, which we all know is bad for the atmosphere. And the ambient lights that people use outside of their rigs. I mean, come on, people, really? We are in the desert with the most beautiful open sky, like a dome over us, you can imagine. And without light pollution, we can see the galaxies. I mean, so many stars. It's incredible. But yet, these people want to have their little blinky lights and their little running lights underneath their trailer, and blink, 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 blink. I can't even tell you how many pictures and video when I've been editing, how many pictures, I got blinking lights and stuff in it. I mean, does that look like you're out in nature? No. I do have motion detectors. I ended up turning off the one in front, my front door, because every time I opened the door it went on, and I open the door a lot at night because of the dog, and I want to go outside and see the stars and stuff like that. So the only ones that were on, that came on at all, would be on the very back where my hitch is and stuff, so I actually want that to be there, and on the side. So if anybody got close, it's going to go off, but who's going to come close? So anyway, that kind of upset me. Loud noises for continuous periods of time upset me. Anyway, it's very hard for me to relax. So I gotta say that I did relax quite a bit, and I read books. I actually started and finished an entire book, which is rare, and I have started another book, and I'm already on like chapter 15 or something. I just started it yesterday morning. So for that reason, it's a plus, and I'm trying to realize, and I wrote. That's another thing. I kind of, not a journal. I wrote my journal, which normally all I do at all is I have a little book called Lisette Today. I just kind of put the highlights in that book just so I don't forget some things that I want to remember. But I actually wrote a page out in a notebook of just some thoughts. So, which is again a plus, because I usually can't settle myself down enough to concentrate like that and to be still long enough. So I don't really know if I'm ADD, but I think I am. But in my day, they didn't diagnose that kind of thing. You just didn't know. I'm just going off of the signs and the symptoms I know of people who actually do have ADD. And I think for my job, I needed to have ADD because I can go from one thing to another with quite a bit, with a high accuracy rate. Shiny, and I could tell you, I could describe what's over here very well. I'm gonna have to pass this guy. Anyway, I really hate passing semis, and but his speed was sporadic. If he just had stayed at 65 or 70, I'd be okay. But he kept going up and down, and I kind of want to. That makes me nervous. So is he gonna slam his brake on at that precise moment I turn my head and look at a saguaro cactus or something? Anyway, I'm not sure this is the life for me yet, because just for that reason, I'm not used to being still that long. It's probably good for me. I walked a lot during the last couple of weeks. Brenda and I went to the RTR several times for 7 different seminars. We went to the Big Tent. That was a crazy place. I bought another hose to extend my current hose, so I got 50 feet of hose now. I was having trouble getting water from the water spigot to fill up my fresh water when I'm in a camp, and I want to be able to do that. So I bought another hose, and then my stair coming in is getting pretty spongy feeling, so I bought a stair support thingy, and that made me feel better. So anyway, I don't know if this is a life for me. I'm really questioning it right now, and anyway, I don't even know what to say about it. And on the other hand, that's what I do all the time. What will make Kathy happy? That is the question. I mean, sometimes I just want to go home where I was in Port Orchard to my little house and my stuff and my yard and a park 5 miles away that I go to every day, and just sit on the sofa and watch, binge watch some wonderful series like Mindhunters or Sons of Anarchy or something. I'm so behind on stuff like that. Not that it matters. I don't really mute TV. I don't even really miss it. But sometimes I just miss being that quiet. And I guess out in the desert, there we go. I answered my question. Being that quiet, reading a book, writing, is being that quiet. The other thing I miss is having unlimited internet. That's a biggie too. And it's not like I don't have unlimited internet. The sky doesn't have unlimited internet for me. I slowed down to 65 because he's in such a fucking hurry to, oops, to pass me, and now he's going 65. And I was